The Unintentional Anniversary. The story opens on a regular Friday night. The narrator and her best friend, Trey, are lounging on her bed, half watching Demon Slayer and eating Thai food. Out of nowhere, Trey reaches over, tucks a strand of hair behind her ear, and asks, "So where do you want to go for our anniversary dinner, baby?" She laughs, thinking it's a joke, but Trey stops the show and looks at her seriously, insisting they've been a couple for a year. Before she can even respond, he gives her a deep, romantic kiss. Her brain is buffering when his phone rings. He puts it on speaker, and his mom asks if he's with his girlfriend. Trey pulls the narrator close and says, "Yeah, she's right here." The retroactive realization. Once Trey leaves the room to help his mom with a family emergency, the narrator spirals. She calls her friend Sarah, who laughs and tells her, "Well, that's what boyfriends and girlfriends do." Shocked, the narrator scrolls through months of texts and realizes all the heart emojis she thought were friendly meant something much more to him. She starts recalling all the signs she missed over the last year. The meet cute. They met when Trey accidentally hit her in the face with a basketball freshman year. Public assumption. People had been calling them a couple for a long time. A barista once asked if they wanted a single receipt. His teammates would yell, "There goes the wife." At games, and professors automatically partnered them together for every project. The family intimacy. Trey's mother had started calling the narrator directly, asking about her post-grad plans and even if she wanted kids someday. The narrator just thought the mom was being sweet and protective. The coach's call. During an economics class, Trey's basketball coach called her to ask where Trey was, yelling at her to tell your boyfriend to get his ass to the gym. The keeping of the score. 2 hours later, Trey returns. The narrator tries to have a gentle DTR, define the relationship talk, explaining that they never actually agreed to date. The vibe shifts instantly. Trey stops being the sweet guy and turns aggressive. He starts pacing the room and screaming that she's playing games and manipulating him. He then reveals a dark side. He had been keeping a mental tally of every nice thing he ever did for her. "I drove you to the dentist in February. I helped you move furniture. I stayed up with you during finals week." To him, these weren't acts of friendship. They were payments for a relationship he felt he had bought. He even reveals he made her his legal emergency contact without ever asking her permission. The breakup. The narrator realizes the person in front of her is a stranger wearing her friend's face. Terrified by his anger, she tells him to leave. He slams the door with enough force to shake the room. She concludes the story with a bizarre realization. She found out she had a boyfriend and broke up with him in the span of a single evening. She decides that the only way to move forward from the most toxic relationship of her life is to change her look entirely, starting by dyeing her hair black the next morning.